Hey there everyone, this is it! This is the final level of the game. It's going to be the traditional Mega Man boss rush, followed by the only Dr. Wily battle in the game, which is a two-part battle. The first part of which is very easy, and the first part of which is extremely hard. And first we have the boss rush here. If we have the foresight to hug the left or right, we can get items like a weapon energy tank and bolts, which really we don't need at this point. We are fully stocked and ready to go, and we're going to start with the boss rush. And we're going to try to maintain a high energy level throughout this boss rush. We don't want to use any energy tanks because we want to save them for the Dr. Wily fight. So we're going to be alternating between bosses that tend to give us trouble and easy bosses that are a cakewalk so that we can maintain a high energy level. Because as you know, when you defeat the Mega Man bosses, when you defeat a boss during the boss rush, he gives you a large energy capsule. So you get a chance to recover between bosses. And first we're going to start over here with Freeze Man. He's one of the more troublesome ones at times. And some of these fights I'll edit out because they're nothing new. Nothing you haven't seen before. So, alright. Let's get started. Let's do it. And I did not mean to jump directly into that. That was really dumb. Man, it's hard to get away from him sometimes. But as long as we can avoid shit like that, good God. How am I not jumping? This is really kind of embarrassing, actually. Yeah, but as long as we keep plowing him like this, I guess. See, yeah, that was one of the rougher, messier times I've had fighting him. But we were able to recover just a little. And now we're going to go down one. We're going to go down one, and we could go left or right, I suppose. But we're going to go to the left because we've already got a good thing going here. And we're going to do Junkman. Junkman is probably one of those ones I can edit out. You know how to do Junkman with the Thunderbolt. This guy needs to learn to clean up his room. You're a very unprofessional Junkman. But yeah, you remember Junkman. Just shoot him with the Thunderbolt, slide under the junk block he throws, and just keep the pattern alive. Yep, didn't even get hit there, so that was a great chance to recover. We have almost full energy for the next fight. We're going to go back up. Let's get out Freeze Cracker, and we're going to go back up one and do Slash Man. Hopefully I can stay measured and calm during this one. This is one of those that has a chance to get kind of messy, but let's just let him do a short little jump there, and that's a good first hit right there. Alright, I'm going to stay over here to the far right. Yeah, I guess I'll just let him pounce on me. That's fine. It's better than getting a stupid lava ball on my head, which could happen anyway. They tend to fall right on top of me. Yeah, alright. Oh, this is going really well. Alright, you go back up into the ceiling, you do your thing. I've found that if you tend to hug the far right here... Whoops! Oh, hey, wow, yeah, sure, plow your frozen body into me. I don't have any problem with that at all. But I found that if you tend to hug the far right, you tend to have less of a chance of getting hit by lava balls that way. And yeah, we've recovered a little bit of energy, but now we can recover a lot of bit of energy because we're going to switch over to the Danger Wrap and go to Cloudman's stage. That is a great background right there. I love the clouds above, the clouds below, the green tint. It goes really well. Makes Cloudman even seem kind of epic, even though he's really easy. And danger wrapping is boring. I'm not going to subject you to this, so there's no reason you should have to sit through this, and there's no reason I should get hit during this battle either. And of course I say that, and then I got hit exactly once. But we are still at a pretty high energy level. And now let's get our, where is... I think this is Noise Crush? Yeah. We need to get out our Noise Crush, and we need to go to Turbo Man. I need to get Turbo Man. Where can I get my hands on a Turbo Man? Okay, yeah. You get it. Jingle all the way. LOLOL. Ah, damn you, Scorch Wheel. I should have slid. Why didn't I do that? Alright, there we go. Let's get the pattern going here. You know how it goes. Alright. Let's wait for that revving sound to know when he's coming across. Thank you all who informed me about that revving sound. I was not really sure when he would get you otherwise. And I just used a charged Noise Crush for one energy bar. That was a little silly. Now we've got Spring Man. Let's get the Slash Claw out. That should get us up to full energy. I'm going to jinx myself again and say there's no reason I should get hit by this guy, but who knows. You remember how to do Spring Man. Wait till he gets to the middle, give him the old Slash Claw, and then he'll come to the middle and do the Rocket Punch. A bit of a slow fight, but a super easy one. Perfect recovery. Alright. Now we are up to perfect, and that is going to be really good for when we go do Shade Man, because quite frankly, I kind of forget how Shade Man really operates. So, and I'm not going to bother with charged wild coils because we're not going to need the wild coil again. So I'm going to be a little bit sloppy in this fight. There we go. And you can always reach him. Okay, yeah, and he's going to do the fly down thing and try to suck my blood, isn't he? Okay, slide away from... Why aren't you? Okay, yeah. Okay, you kind of got me there, Shade Man. Very clever. Yeah, you are not going to get to do that stiffening ray thing. Alright. Yeah, come on. Come on down, I dare you. You're the next contestant on Spring in the Face! Okay. Maybe I shouldn't taunt people and then completely suck at hitting them, huh? Alright, and boom. Done and done. And now we're going to watch the final fight, which is Burst Man. This is a bit different than the usual fight that we're accustomed to. We're going to get out Scorch Wheel for the only time we're going to use it offensively in the game. Because we finally get to use Burst Man's weakness for him. And if all goes well, this should be a substantially easier fight than the first time we did it. All we got to do is release one at him, and boom, he'll just release those bombs like nobody's business. And just remember not to jump forward while you're doing this, of course. Alright, and hopefully this bubble won't... Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, I don't want to... Shit! Okay, yeah, that's a problem sometimes. But it doesn't look like it's too much of a problem here. I really also don't want to waste any weapon energy on this guy. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what the orange bubble usually does, is it has a tendency to sail right over... It has a tendency to sail just over your head, so that all goes just slightly well. And only one more hit ought to do it, and that should give us full energy for the Dr. Wily fight. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We have done very well here today, then. Let's check our energy levels. We're going to need... In fact, we don't even need to use a weapon energy tank, I don't think, because all we really need to fill here is Thunderbolt. And that's all the way full, and we need our Freeze Cracker full. There we go, and we're going to get out Thunderbolt first. Here comes part one of the Dr. Wily fight, down here. He's going to come out in this giant two-legged pogo walking machine. This is not a hard fight right here in general. He will shoot some enemies that he tends to peg you with really well, but other than that, this is pretty easy. All you got to do is hit the inside. You got to hit the eye of the machine there. The little switch nose looks kind of funny too, I suppose. Alright, all you got to do is jump and hit that guy. And you can go between the legs. That's pretty easy. So, there's no reason really to get hit by this thing. And yeah, he's pretty good at pegging you with these things, but there's a delay in their walking that makes them easy to jump over. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to jump right into his face, though. And there we go. And then just slide under while he's jumping, because you notice there are some very subtly placed spikes on the bottom deal there. Alright, okay, yeah, I kind of effed up the delay there, but otherwise not too terrible. Yeah, sure, come after me, guys, whatever. Whatever, I don't even... Oh, hey, was not expecting him to come in from the left. He almost always comes in from the right for me. But yeah, we got through that fight without using any energy tanks. Don't rest on your laurels yet, though. There's still one part of this fight. We have 4 energy tanks for it. Pretty much are going to be using one right away, not going to lie. But this is about to get really hard. But we're using the Freeze Cracker here, and I'm going to explain why. This is a really hard fight, as you will see. Now, we could use some other weapons that are actually a little stronger, but we're using the Freeze Cracker for very specific reasons. Yeah, see, we're already going to have to use an energy tank here, but that's only the first of 4, so we're doing all right so far. We're going to use the Freeze Cracker, and we're going to have to refill it a few times. There are other weapons we could use that are more powerful, but the important thing about the Freeze Cracker is we can aim it, and Dr. Wily can pop up anywhere. The Thunderbolt is probably the most powerful thing you can use here, but the Freeze Cracker has the range to hit him wherever he appears, and that's going to be really important to this fight. And so he shoots these spheres. If possible, we want to get hit by the electric ones. I will almost always get hit by one of these things, but I don't want to get hit by the fire ones. They're the worst ones. Okay, okay. Always with the ice. Crap. But yeah, you can see how nasty he is here. And it would help if I didn't get hit all the time like a stupid idiot. I can't believe I actually effed that one up. But we do have a chance to recover our freeze cracker, so I think we'll take it. And it occurs to me that we'll have to do the Thunderbolt part again. So, yeah, okay, we'll come back in just a second then. Alright, I'm down 1 energy tank, which really sucks. And I'm going to have to use one right at the beginning here. Oh, sure, go ahead, bust out just fire and ice. Not the electrical ones, which are easier to avoid. So, oh yeah, ugh. So, here we go. We're going to use the freeze cracker because it's got the range to deal with Dr. Wily, and I don't want to get hit by the fire. The fire ones suck. If possible, we're going to get hit by a sphere pretty much no matter what. So, we should try to make it the electrical one, but the game does not want to be nice to me today. It is sending out all the worst hordes. And, this is pretty much fucking embarrassing. And I think I'm about to get nailed there, too. Already down to my second to last energy tank. And we're going to have to use a weapon energy for the freeze cracker as well. But, if we can take some more measured shots here. Okay, good. Well, actually, ice is bad, because that means 2 hits. With the fire, at least you can avoid the electricity when it gets shot along the ground there. Crap, I was trying to get in at the, come on, come on. Oh, well, good. I wasn't expecting a bounce off like that. Okay, good. Well, I'm still going to have to use an energy tank no matter what. Alright, yeah, and I'm already getting nailed by the fire. See, this is why I wanted to save all my energy tanks, although really I ended up dying, so I'm stupid anyway. And hopefully... And I still have 1 S-Tank. That refills both energy and weapons. So, we do have that going for us, at least. And see, with the freeze cracker, I can at least aim upward, which is nice. And Dr. Wily is nearly dead. If we can get in at least 2 hits per go, I think we should be able to do this. But first we need to use a weapon energy tank, and I don't think I've gotten to demonstrate this so amply well yet, but weapon energy tanks do refill every single one of your weapons. You don't just focus on one weapon with that. You get everything refilled. Not that we need it at this point. Ooh, excuse me, because we're only using the freeze cracker. Yeah, electricity, come to daddy. There we go. And now let's use that S-Tank. There's no reason we should die here. We should be able to avoid enough that we can be through with this. That's why I wanted the boss rush to go so well, which I am thankful that it did. Okay, ice, whatever. We can stand to take a few hits. But yeah, freeze cracker is the best thing to use here, especially if you get hit practically every time by this shit, like I do. And 1 more hit ought to do it, and we can see the ending then. There we go. Dr. Wily is toast. And yeah, that was rough, but I'm really bad at avoiding those spheres. That's what makes this such a tough fight, in my opinion. Man, Dr. Wily's got big hands. You know what they say about mad scientists with big hands. They have trouble handling delicate parts. That's what they say. Oh! I gonna do. That's pretty great, though. Mega Man getting violent all of a sudden. It's a pretty nice little failsafe they managed to put in there. Please give me that for a screen cap, YouTube. Well, no time to blast you in the face with a plasma cannon now, because we are out of here. And Dr. Wily has just been paralyzed from the neck down, it seems. Pretty resilient for an old man, though. Yeah. You talk a big game base, but you're pretty wimpy, I'd say. And there goes Skull Castle. I think we actually get a little cinematic of it burning to the ground here, if memory serves. Yeah, there we go. And this is what's going to roll over the end credits. Mega Man just walking away from the explosion like a boss. Whoa, look at those flames. Never look back, Mega Man. Never look back. There are cotton puffs on the ground for some reason. I know those are rocks, but they look like peaches or cotton puffs somehow. Professor F. That's kind of ironic. You would think somebody who's a professor would get A's. Alrighty, and yes, we get the usual boss roll there in the credits. Between shots of Mega Man walking away from fire, totally sweet. But yeah, that's it for Mega Man 7. That's a very underrated Mega Man game in my opinion. It is definitely one of the better ones of the regular series. They tried to mix up the formula a little. It's not one of the more popular regular series Mega Man games, but you got to give them credit. They did try to mix up the formula a little bit. I think they mostly succeeded. I just think that they were a little cruel by giving you limits on energy tanks and stuff when there were previous games that let you get as many as you want. So I don't know why. I guess limiting it gave it artificial difficulty. But since that's it for Mega Man 7, what we're going to do now is I'm going to finish up Jazz Jackrabbit before Christmas, and then we're going to go back to one series at a time. The 2 was cool for a while, and it kind of mixed things up, but it's kind of sad to me, you know, when we're doing, not sad like pathetic, but just sad, you know, to see me doing 2 series at a time, and then one gets watched over the other, and you can definitely see a preference going on there, where more people are watching one series and preferring another, and I like equal attention to be played to all the games I play. I love the games I play, and I like sharing them, so we're just going to go back to one at a time, so that I don't get that feeling that one series is getting the short end of the stick over another. You still doing your credit roll, walk away from the fire thing, Mega Man? The fire is symmetrical. That's a little bit weird. Is there any kind of design in the fire? I can't see any. It just looks kind of demonic in general. It'd be cool if there was actually like Wily's face in the fire. Though it is kind of Rorschach-y. I guess if you looked really hard at it, you could see it. If you like a tinfoil hat type of thing. I think we still have 3 Robot Masters to scroll through here too. Actually, that was number 53. And if there have been no, there's only one more because there were only 6 in the first Mega Man game, and so since they're numbered numerically, Slash Man should be the last one at number 54 so far. I do dig how Mega Man is walking. He could easily rush Jet out of there, but no. He chose the epic walk away from the flames route. Always the cool thing. The only thing that would be cooler is if he was like put on sunglasses or something. Okay, maybe there were 56 Robot Masters. How many? 7, 49? Okay, yeah, I'm forgetting Mega Man in my final count. So maybe, yeah, Shade Man is the last one. Okay, because Mega Man was number 1. Proto Man was number 0. As per the Mega Man 3 end credits. Yeah. And now we get special thanks from people with single 882. Somebody's name is 882, or the name they choose to go by anyway. Okay, though, so I have no idea what's up with the numbering then. 7 times 7 is 49, and then there were 6 in the first game, which is 55, and then Mega Man is 56. Okay, yeah, okay. I think I've got it sorted out in my head now. And of course, there's no way Dr. Wily died. You know we're going to get a shot of him taking off in his little saucer as we go up into space here. Unless we're just going to scroll up through space forever. That was a clunky, if nice, little transition. Okay, Otto, stop it with the fan. You're just silly. Rush, you ruined the picture with your yawning and blinking. But yeah, I think that's it. Everybody, man, everybody's really serious-faced. Mega Man just saved the world again for the 7th time. You would think that at this point everybody would be able to lighten up. Well, I guess not if it keeps happening over and over. It's like The next time is just inevitable. That's it. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. And perhaps we'll do more Mega Man games in the future. I don't know yet. We'll definitely get around to 3 at some point. That's my absolute favorite in the series. And this down here, the number 1415555782362251 is a password. I'm not going to show this off because I don't have anyone to play with, but that password will actually unlock a Street Fighter type minigame where Mega Man and Bass can fight against each other and do Hadoukens and slide kicks and everything and fight each other. And it's pretty neat. I enjoy it. So, actually, I enjoy Mega Man 7 in general. I shouldn't have said I enjoy it because I've never actually played that little Street Fighter minigame. I just happen to know about it because I have no one here to play with me. No, it's not that sad. I've got people watching. I enjoy my fan base. I enjoy you guys. I appreciate you watching. And we will finish up Jazz, and then we will move on to the next game. So, can I push start from here and get out of here? I cannot. I think it's stuck here. Well, this is as good a place as any as leave off. So, see y'all as we finish off Jazz Jackrabbit and then move onwards and upwards.